Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. There is only one word that I want you to remember. And that word is differentiate. Why differentiate? Because differentiation creates brand. Brand inspires loyalty. Loyalty enables influence. And success is directly proportionate to influence. I want you to keep 5 things in mind. Number 1, always be thankful. It is true that we succeed by our own efforts. But it is good to remember that some of that effort, a lot of that effort, was made standing on somebody else's shoulders. And they helped us when they didn't need us, and without expectation of reward. Don't forget them, because without them you would still be crawling. The biggest fallacy is the so-called self-made man or woman. There is no such thing. We are all the products of the grace of God, of the rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are the products of our time, our environment, our nation, our family, and our friends, all of whom stopped by to lend a hand. To every one of them, we owe a debt which must be repaid. So always be thankful and express thanks. People are not mind readers, and even mind readers like to hear it from you. So tell them. Thankfulness increases blessings, opens doors, inspires people to do things for you, and increases your circle of influence. Thankfulness also fills your own heart with joy. Try it and see. Number 2, never compromise your legacy. Never lose sight of your purpose. Ask, why am I here? Why am I on this earth? Write it down, stick it on your wall, look at it every morning, and rededicate yourself to it. And stick to that. There will be times when all sorts of other things will seek priority. Different issues will demand importance. Friends will pull you in various directions. At such times, look at your purpose and know that everything else must be subordinated to that if you are serious about success. Ask, what do I want to be remembered for? Focus is the art of ignoring fluff. Number 3, choose your friends. Everyone has friends, the worst of them and the best of them. Ask Mother Teresa. Ask any drug dealer, any pickpocket. They all have friends. The key is to have the right kind of friends. Who's a right friend? A right friend is someone that you can look up to, someone you can learn from, someone who challenges you to be your best, someone who tells you what you need to hear, not only what you want to hear. So it's not how many friends you have, but who those friends are that is important. Also, ask yourself, what kind of a friend am I to my friends? Am I that kind of friend which I just described? Do you measure up to the same criteria? Being a leader means to take hard decisions and not follow the herd. The hardest decision is to face yourself and say to yourself, I need to change. Sheep have lots of company all the way to the abattoir. Number 4, no one walks alone. Every one of us is a reflection of his family, his community, his nation, the religion he claims to follow, and a reflection of humanity. We are never alone. Everything we choose to do or choose not to do reflects brand value and character. Character is the tree, fame is the shadow. But of the two, only the tree is real. So judge every action not by whether it pleases you, but by how it will reflect on your parents, your family, your religion, your nation. And most importantly, how it reflects on humanity. We are humans because of our values alone. That is what distinguishes us from animals. So focus on values. Compassion supersedes them all. Do to others better than you would have them do to you. Do to others as you would have them do to you is called the golden rule. My rule is, do to others better than what you would have them do to you. I call that the platinum rule. A picture is worth 1,000 words, they say. An action is worth 1,000,000. Number 5, finally, remember that popularity doesn't matter. So never buckle under the pressure of popularity. What will people think? It doesn't matter what people will think. What matters is what you think, what your conscience thinks, and what the one to whom is your return, what he will think. Let me give you an example. How many of you have heard of Dr. Reni Favaloro? Dr. Reni Favaloro. He is the man who invented and performed the first bypass surgery in 1967. How many of you have heard of Michael Jackson? He made his he started his solo career in 1971. Who was more popular? Who would have drawn more crowds? But whose contribution has more value? So think contribution, not popularity. In our world today, if you stand up against injustice and oppression and cruelty and discrimination, you will be very unpopular. But the world owes a debt of gratitude to those who stand up against these and other evils. Otherwise, oppressors would rule unchallenged. Stand for the weak and oppressed. Stand against the oppressor. Stand even if you are alone. Stand especially if you are alone. Ask yourself, if not now, then when? If not me, then who? Peace is defined by all oppressors in the same way, and that is absence of resistance to my oppression. All those who resist are punished. But history is witness that it is thanks only to those who disturb the peace for the right reasons that we abolish slavery, that we have human dignity, and that we continue the fight for freedom. It is not whether you win or lose which matters. What matters is which side you fight on. It does not matter whether you win or lose. What matters is which side you fought on. Pick your side, for you will be known by that. That is your signature. Let me end with a story, one of my favorite stories. The Starfish story by Lauren Isley. Lauren Isley wrote, one day a man was walking along the beach when he noticed a boy picking something up and gently throwing it into the ocean. Approaching the boy, the man asked him, "What are you doing?" The boy replied, he showed him a starfish that he was holding. And he said, "I'm throwing starfish back into the ocean. The surf is up and the tide is going out. If I don't throw them back, they will die." "Son," the man said, "don't you realize that there are miles and miles of beach? and hundreds and thousands of starfish. You can't make a difference. The boy looked at him. He smiled. He bent and picked up a starfish. He threw it into the ocean and he said, I made a difference to that one. So I say to you, make a difference to someone, even if it is only one. Live your life so that you can make a difference to someone, even one, especially if it is only one. Because if you don't do it, who will do it? I want to give you a gift. And that gift is my own motto in life. And my motto in life is, I will not allow what is not in my control to prevent me from doing what is in my control. I will repeat that. I will not allow what is not in my control to prevent me from doing what is in my control. I wish you all the best. Thank you for listening to me.